Well, hi, and welcome to Supersize Social Media. This is Terri Brooks, president of TastingTheInternet.com, and I'm broadcasting today from BlueDressMarketing.com. I hope that if you had snowy weather in your part of the world, that it's all cleared up now. We've got just a little bit left over here. They're saying we're going to have more this weekend, but hopefully not too much. Last week, we talked a little bit about blogging, and I gave you some ideas for posting on your blog, kind of some platforms and things to use for your blog. So we're going to continue along with that blog theme today. I wanted to share with you this past weekend, I escaped the snowy weather here in Tennessee, where I live, and I traveled down to Atlanta to be a part of the Niche Affiliate Marketing System Workshop. And one of the speakers there was Denise Wakeman of the Blog Squad. And I really loved all of the things that all the speakers said, especially Denise. And since we're talking about blogs, I thought I would share with you today what she says blog stands for. Blog stands for Better Listings on Google. So that should be an indication of how important blogs can be to your overall marketing plan and your online visibility. So let's get digging a little deeper into blogging, and hopefully I can share some of the things that I learned this weekend. Today I'm going to give you a plan for implementing your blog. So to start with, you need to decide if you want to do a blog or not. It takes commitment, and you have to be consistent about blogging. You cannot just start a blog and write on it today and then stop and not write anything for 2 or 3 weeks. You need to really make a plan. You need to have a calendar, get some ideas. When I first started, I didn't have a clue what I was doing with a blog. And it takes a while, but if you can really find some good people to help you to understand what to put out there and what to share, then you can really make your blog a good one that people will want to comment on and come back to and sign up for your RSS feed, which is something we'll talk about later on when we're talking more into blogging. You also want to choose a platform to host your blog on. There are different ones. The one that I recommended to you last week, the one that I use, is WordPress. And the reason that I use WordPress is it's so very simple. If you can type into a Word document, you can pretty much type your blog into WordPress. The setup can be easy. It can be a little tricky, so a lot of folks have this as their a service in their company, which I do too, to set up the blog, the theme, the look and the feel of it, and then all you have to do is just go in and type into it what you want to say every day as far as your blog post. And then you want to start blogging. You really need to put at least one short post out at least 3 to 4 times a week, just for that consistency. It doesn't have to be a big post. You can even reference a video that you found or someone else's blog. You can type in a little bit about a blog post that you read and then maybe reference that blog post, because that's some more good SEO things that you can add to your blog. When you go out and link to others, hopefully they'll come back and link to you. So you want to be consistent, you want to write relevant information, and you want it to be on a regular basis through hopefully a blogging calendar. Then you want to let everyone in your organization know that you have a new blog. You want to build your readership. And if you're like me and you're a one-person show sitting here, then you have to really take advantage of maybe some of your networking contacts. If you're in the chamber or a local networking group, let them know that you have a blog. If you are on social networks like Facebook and Twitter, then you definitely want to share your blog with your friends and followers on those social media sites. You want to announce it in your newsletter. If you have either an electronic newsletter or a print newsletter, you want to include the link to your blog in every issue so that people can visit. One thing that I found was really helpful for me, and I stole this from one of my clients, Sandy Reese at GetFullyFunded.com. In all of her newsletters, she lists the last 3 blog posts that she does with a link back to that blog post. And I did that for her several times, and then all of a sudden it was like, I could have had a V8. Why am I not doing that for myself? So I started doing that and saw the traffic really increase when I gave the people the link and the title of the blog. It made it really easy for them to just click that link and go over and look at the blog post and hopefully comment, or to share it and to forward it on, retweet it, things like that. So definitely announce it in your newsletter. You want to link to it from your website. If your blog and your website are not connected and they're separate sites, you need to have a link, maybe even another tab at the top of your navigation bar for your blog. And when people click on that, it will take them to your blog site. You want to send it out in an email blast as soon as you have it ready with a link to the blog. Just, just like announcing, hey, announcing to the world, you have a new blog. You'd love for people to come over and comment and share it with their friends. You can also add a link in your email signature so that when you send emails out, all people have to do is click that link to visit your blog. You can either use icons, or you can just say visit my blog, and then you can put a hyperlink in for that comment. Some other ways for your blog to be really found and to announce it is to find other blogs in your niche and comment on their blog post, and then always put a link back to your blog or to a blog post that's perhaps relevant to that particular blog post that you're commenting on. And then you want, your content is key. You want to make it interesting, relevant, and accurate. You always want to be sure that your information is accurate. Another thing that you can do is you can use guest bloggers. I know sometimes I get busy and I don't always have time to write a lot, so I do take advantage of guest bloggers, and there's several people out there who have services where you can get guest bloggers, or you can offer a blog post as a guest blogger. You can also hire a ghostwriter, someone who will help you write your blog article so that you don't have to do that. Well, that's it for me today. I want to thank you so much for watching my vlog here on bluedressmarketing.com. I'd love for you to go to bluedressmarketing.com and watch some of the other vlogs, or even interact with our blog. You can sign up and post comments there, and hopefully comment about the information that I share if you find it relevant, or other things that you'd like to know. I'm here every Wednesday, and you'll also see other live vlogs from Blue Dress Marketing beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern every Wednesday. So be sure you check in. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I will see you next week on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, if not sooner, on bluedressmarketing.com. This has been Terri Brooks with tastingtheinternet.com. Make it a great Wednesday.